Is 27 too late to do an MBA? I started my MBA journey at IIM Bangalore after 5 years of work experience. And before joining, I had three major fears. 1. Would I be much older than my batchmates? 2. Would companies prefer younger candidates during the placements? And 3. After 5 years of work experience, would I have to restart my career at a junior level? Now that I've experienced the campus life, placements, and life post MBA, here is my honest answer. No, 27 is not too late. But age can influence your MBA experience, so you need to understand the trade off before making a decision. If you are planning to write CAT 2026, don't make the mistake I see most aspirants make. They spend months collecting resources instead of actually preparing. One platform I'd recommend checking out is MBA Wala. They have helped 317 plus students secure convert calls from top B schools, including 73 plus Black Key IIM converts. If you are just starting your preparation, MBA Ignite 2026 is available in both English and Hinglish and comes with live classes, unlimited practice questions, mock tests, and expert mentorship. And if you are looking for a maximum value, MBA Pro 2026 is currently available at its lowest price, giving you access to almost all the MBA Wala batches. If you are serious about cracking CAT 2026, this is a great time to start. Use my coupon code AMIR to get the offer and enroll through the PW app or website. Now let's get back. Now I'll tell you why I thought I was late. I decided that I wanted to do an MBA after 3 years of working. And by the time I got into IIM Bangalore on my second attempt, I was already 27. Most MBA students I saw online appear to be 22 or 23, and by the time they complete their MBA, they would be 24 or 25. But I would graduate at around 29. So I wondered whether these 4 or 5 years gap would put me at a great disadvantage. The financial decision also has become harder. My MBA expenses were around 30 lakhs and I was giving up almost 12 lakhs of my salary. So I wasn't worried only about age. I was putting at least 42 lakhs on the line. Did I feel old on campus? Surprisingly, no. When I joined IIM Bangalore, the average age of my batchmates were around 25. I was only a couple of years above that, and I even had batchmates who were above the age of 30. I also had no difficulty connecting with younger classmates. Before joining, I imagined age would become a major part of my identity. But once classes, projects, case competitions, and campus life began, none of them even mattered. Nobody cared when you were 24 or 28 when there was an assignment due the next morning. People cared about how you thought, what you contributed, and whether they can trust on you or depend on you. The difference felt enormous before I entered the campus, but once I entered the campus, it didn't feel anything at all. Once I was there, it felt much, much smaller. Was my experience an advantage? In many cases, yes. My previous years of experience have given me practical context. I had already worked with teams, managed projects, and handled organizational constraints. That helped me connect classroom concepts with the situations I had already encountered. At the same time, the value of IIM Bangalore comes specifically from my peers. Honestly, it felt as if everyone around me was so much talented than me. Someone understood finance better, someone was better at marketing, someone would even solve a case incredibly faster. Being surrounded by people like that expanded the way I thought. The alumni network also gave me access to opportunities and people that had previously been difficult to reach. Did age affect my placements? Yes, to some extent. See, I have had 5 years of experience before doing an MBA. Some campus roles were designed for people with less experience. So, recruiters could wonder whether I would be comfortable joining at that level or even my work ex could be relevant to that skill set which they are looking for. So, I did feel that my higher work experience affected some campus placement opportunities. But I had also discovered that campus placements are not the entire job market. Through off campus route, I eventually found the roles that were better aligned with my profile and interests. This was an important lesson. If you are doing an MBA at 27 or later, your path may not look exactly like that of a 23-year-old fresher. You may need to approach companies directly, speak to alumni, and explain how your previous work experience would better fit the role. But a less conventional path does not automatically mean that the outcome will be worse. If you ask me, would I do it earlier? If I had the opportunity, I would probably start my MBA earlier. It would reduce the salary I gave up and would make some placement opportunities easier. But saying earlier would have been better is different from 27 is too late. The peer group, brand, strong alumni network, and the opportunities which came along with it made my transition much more easier. My age remained one part of my profile, did not define my entire career. So, should you pursue an MBA at 27? Don't decide just based on your age. Ask yourself these three questions. Do you want to change your industry, function, network, or long term career direction? Second, can your target campus realistically help you make that change? Speak to a campus alumni with a similar age and experience bracket. Don't rely just solely on placement brochures. Third, is the outcome worth the complete cost? Think about tuition, living expenses, loan interest, and the opportunity cost you would give away, and compare the MBA with your best alternative, not with doing nothing. You can grow even without an MBA. You can switch jobs, acquire skills, or find another way into a target industry. The MBA should be the right bridge to your goal, not simply an escape opportunity from your current situation. Final answer. So, is 27 too late to do an MBA? No, I didn't feel out of place in IIM Bangalore. I connected easily with younger classmates, learned enormously from my peers, and accessed opportunities that were difficult to reach. My experience affected some campus opportunities, but it also gave me some practical context. And beyond campus placements, I found roles which better suited my profile. After graduating, I understood one important thing: age matters far less when you have the skills an interviewer is looking for. Don't do it simply because your time is running out. If you are facing this decision, comment with your age, profile, and what you are looking from an MBA. I'll answer as many situations I can.